everyone, it's Aunty Moki and it's time for another story. Do you notice something different about me today? Yes, that's right. I'm wearing a little tiara. And that's because today's story is about a little princess called Penelope. So I thought I'll dress up a little bit for you today. Before we start, I want to thank my little niece Anidri for lending me her little tiara. Thanks, Anidri. Okay, so today's story is called Princess Penelope and the Runaway Kitten, and it's by Alison Murray. Before we start, I want you to notice that this poem has been written in verse form. It's like a poem. The story has been written in verse form. It's like a poem, so you'll notice that there are lots of rhyming words. Look out for those rhyming words, okay? All right, here we go. In Royal Town Palace, one long, lazy day, Princess Penelope wanted to play. But Daddy was reading and Mummy was knitting. So she thought she'd make friends with the mischievous kitten. Penelope giggled. The kitten looked funny, with pink wool all tangled around his white tummy. So here are Penelope's mum and dad. Her father is reading the newspaper and her mother is knitting. And here's Penelope making friends with the little kitten who's got pink wool all tangled around him. But then off he ran with a swish of his tail, leaving behind him a pink woolly trail. Penelope chased him and Doggy came too. The cage door swung open and out the birds flew. Oh dear, this kitten is messing things up in style. Look at Penelope's little pet dog, a corgi in the corner here, chasing after the kitten. And here's the picture of the cage being flung open and the birds flying out of their cage. All because of this naughty little kitten. They looked in the throne room and round the gold chairs, but where was the kitten? He'd dashed to the stairs. Oh dear, can you see the wool all wrapped around the thrones? I believe these are the two thrones of Penelope's mum and dad, the king and queen. And here we have the wool being dragged up the stairs because the kitten has dashed up the stairs. Penelope followed the trail up and down. Where can he have got to? She said with a frown. Look, the wool has been taken up and down the stairs, and poor Penelope is looking everywhere for the kitten. And she's following the wool because the wool is where the kitten is. She rushed to the garden. I think that it's clear our runaway kitten has had fun around here. Look, they are in the garden, Penelope and her pet doggy, but they can't find the kitten because the kitten has dashed into the garden. Can you see the wool? And then the tired princess sat down with her bump while the kitten escaped with a skip and a jump. Oh, poor Penelope's so tired. She's quite had enough of it all. Penelope followed. Oh, please come back, kitty. The wool will be ruined, and it was so pretty. Oh, poor Penelope. She's worried she'll get into trouble with her mum. The kitten has gone all over the place. Can you see? It looks like she's in the stables because there's a horsey here. And even the horse has got the wool on it. Where has this kitten gone? And there's a peacock here as well, see? But the kitten went scampering past the tall trees and on through the cabbages, spinach and peas. Ooh, look at this. Look at all the vegetables that have been grown. We know the kitten has been here. Why is that? Yes, because we can see the pink wool all over. The parlour maid squealed and dropped the cakes on the floor. Then Penelope spotted him dash through a door. Oopsie daisy. Look at the parlour maid dropping what she was carrying on the floor. What a mess this little kitty is causing. There you are, said the princess. Let's sort out this muddle. But the kitten was having a sleep and a cuddle. Where was the kitten going? Yes, the kitten was looking for his mummy, and he finally found her. And now he's cuddling with his mummy. Okay, wasn't that a really pretty story, girls and boys? Okay, now let's look at some of the words we learned in this story, okay? Can you remember the kitten was described as being mischievous? What does mischievous mean? Mischievous means naughty. That's right. So mischievous is a synonym for naughty. What's a synonym? A synonym is another word we can use which has the same or similar meaning. So instead of naughty, we can use the word mischievous. Okay? All right. Okay, then there was another word, squeal. Remember, the parlour maid squealed. What does squeal mean? Squeal is another word for scream. That's another synonym, isn't it? Giggle. What does giggle mean? Remember? Penelope giggled when she first saw the little kitten with the wool wrapped around his tummy. To giggle is to laugh in a funny way. So it's another way of saying laugh. So there you go, another synonym. Dash. What does it mean to dash? To dash is to run really fast. Okay? So dash is a synonym for run. Muddle. What does muddle mean? Muddle is when something has been made a terrible mess. That's what a muddle is. So muddle is a similar word to a mess. A synonym. Cuddle. What does cuddle mean? Cuddle is to hug someone. Okay, we love to hug our moms and dads, our brothers and sisters, and if you've got pets, you love to cuddle your pets as well, right? Yes.
Here are the rhyming words in the story. Day, play, funny, tummy, tail, trail, two, flew, down, frown, clear, here, bump, jump, kitty, pretty, trees, peas, floor, door, muddle, cuddle. Let's learn about synonyms. Number 1. What's a synonym? Number 2. Find synonyms for the following words from the story. Naughty, scream, laugh, run, mess, hug. Number 3. Do you know words with a similar meaning to the following words? Happy, sad, angry, scared, surprised. Now we're going to reflect on the story. Number 1. Was the kitten in the story one of Penelope's pets? Give reasons for your answer. Number 2. Name the types of animals Penelope did have as pets. Number 3. How did Penelope look for the kitten? Number 4. Who was the kitten looking for the whole time and why? Number 5. Write a short essay about how you would spend your day if you were a prince or a princess, under the heading, If I Were a Prince, or If I Were a Princess.
Okay, so that brings us to the end of this story. I hope you enjoyed Princess Penelope and the Runaway Kitten by Alison Murray. Thank you for joining us here at Storyland SL. Make sure that you subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Instagram, on our Instagram handle, Storyland SL, and like us on Facebook. Okay, I'm Aunty Moki signing off.